Hey, Coach here. I just made a post a little while ago, and basically, what I was talking about is if you're an EMT, a fireman, paramedic, law enforcement, and you're looking for something more, there's just too much month at the end of the money, and you want to try something different, and you've been thinking about real estate. Well, we have this 30-day boot camp going. And by the way, I come from that side of things. I started out as an EMT, become a paramedic, fireman. So I understand where you're coming from in those situations. So we have this 30-day boot camp coming up. It's very affordable. It's $97, and it's a 30-day boot camp. Basically, you'll get access to myself and my partner Travis, and we'll work with you a couple hours a week live. We'll have a chat group set up. We'll have a lot of different things set up there for you, and I think you'll find it very informative, very educational, and it'll kind of help you get started, in the real estate business. So if you've thought about it, maybe even you're trying to do it and you're not making the phone calls, or you're not having conversations, or you don't know how to analyze deals, you don't know what offer to make, this would be a good opportunity to get in and let us work with you and get you started on the right path. I mean, it's $97 for one-on-ones with us for a month. That'd be probably eight one-on-ones with us. And I mean, it's a couple months of Netflix or something like that, 2 or 3 months. So, I think it's a small price to pay if you want to get in, you want to learn something. And then you kind of get in our ecosystem. So you can kind of, be in our groups. You can be in our school group. We got a lot of different things. And you get in that ecosystem, and then you can meet other people. You can talk. You can see what other people are doing. If you join our school group, we got some courses on there. It's free. We got deal breakdowns. You get into that, and you can interact with people in that space. So it's just all around. I think it'll be a great experience. But I'm really partial to the EMS, fire, police. Those are my peeps, and so I really want to try to reach out and let you know that there's another way. You can make some extra money. I know a lot of guys that do work for me in the flipping business. A lot of them come from that same world. They're EMS, they're firemen, policemen, police chiefs, deputies, state police. So, there's just a whole gamut of people, and I always tend to migrate in that direction because, in my opinion, firemen, police, EMS kind of represent the best of us out there. And so anything I can do to try to help those people, it means everything to me. It means a lot more than what you think, because I know what it's like. If you're out there and you're running those calls, working 24 on, 48 off, maybe doubling down, 248, running those calls in the middle of the night, seeing things that most people shouldn't see out there. And, anybody that's been in that business for a while, they know what I'm talking about. You see things that you just shouldn't see. So, but that's part of the business. It's part of the job. That's what we signed up for. And it takes a special person, and it takes special discipline and compartmentalization for people to do that job and to excel at that job. So I think if people have that kind of dedication, discipline, compartmentalization to do those things, they definitely can do real estate. Maybe buy your first rental property and get started making, some income off some rentals. There's just a lot of avenues out there that you can do well with. Through my travels in the real estate business and mastermind groups I've been a part of, there's been all kinds of people, from the fire service, EMS, police, that's done really, really well in the business. I mean, I can think of a bunch right now that they started off in the rental business, went to the flipping business, moved their way into storage. One of my friends out in Orange County, California, he worked for LA County Fire Service, and he started off flipping houses remotely in Boise, Idaho, and he's kind of progressed along, and now he has a lending business, so he's doing that. So yeah, that's kind of part of it. I just think people in the emergency services field kind of has that mental discipline that it takes to be great in real estate. So just wanted to get on, just want to promote that. Wanted to make you aware of the 30-day boot camp. It's the web address is SMREI. So that's for small market real estate investing. So it's SMREIbootcamp.com. The seats are limited. We had a bunch of people sign up yesterday, and so I don't know if it'll be open the full time. We're only going to take so many because we're actively out here buying and selling real estate and doing our own deals. So we don't coach full time. We just do it from time to time. And so we want to do this boot camp. We wanted to get some people started in the business and see if we can change some lives. I mean, that's kind of what it's all about, is if we can give something back and help some people, it's all worth it. If we can help one person, two people in this boot camp start their journey in real estate, maybe to the first rental or the first wholesale deal, the first flip, it's all worth it. So $97, smreibootcamp.com, and I appreciate you watching.